With the skin, they say that the skin is connected to our microbiome. What's the story behind the microbiome here? Because a lot of doctors nowadays are saying, like, study the microbiome, treat the microbiome. This is the future of the medicine.
Genau. 30 years ago, when I said this, everybody said he is crazy. This has immune system has nothing to do with the bacteria in the gut. But nowadays, people begin to know. 30 years too late, but still now it is known. And the same will be also for toxic load, I'm sure. And the microbiome, we test every patient who comes to our clinic, whatever he has, even if you would accompany a patient and you can have a testing, we test the microbiome, and we very, very, very often find severely disturbed microbiome. The good bacteria, they are suppressed. Why? Because of the food. The food contains many foods. They contain preservatives or pesticides. And then this also preserves from the intestinal bacteria, destroys the intestinal. And then wrong bacteria like Clostridia, neurotoxic, or like Pseudomonas, enterotoxic, or Proteus, cancerogenic bacteria, they begin to develop.
Do you believe that even vaginal birth is important for the microbiome and breastfeeding? For example, these were the main issues for me. That's why I gave a home birth, because I wanted to give the best start. Nowadays, everything, the birth has become so very, very clean and very, very, no bacteria at all.
So you did the best thing which you could do. So we believe that the child has to be confronted with bacteria from day one. That's very important. Breastfeeding is very important, at least 6 months, better 9 months or even longer. Breastfeeding, if the lady can do this. Of course, sometimes it's a problem. But also, there is a good study, not only in Switzerland, also in Germany, where agricultural environment is, farmer children who are always contacted with the cows and with the mud and with the very...
Yeah, they're always dirty.
Yes, they are always dirty, but they have the least allergy. They have more or less no asthma in farmers' children.
Do you think that antibiotics play a role as well?
Yes. Antibiotics is a very problematic thing. And there is a study in Switzerland that the average school child per year has 4 times antibiotics, which is average. So this is against and bios the life. So it really suppresses health very much.
When we talked about microbiome, how quick do you think we can regenerate this important organ? They say it's actually an organ. It has approximately 2 kilos.
Yeah, we have more bacteria in our body than we have our human cells.
Yeah.
So we have to rebuild, we have to build it up. How to address? There are simple techniques with change of food, mainly at least for several weeks. We suggest a vegetarian food.
No sugar diet?
No sugar, no sugar, and vegetarian diet. This is individualized for several weeks, normally, to even several months. Many patients, they feel so much better, they stay on this food.
Also fermentation drinks?
Fermentation drinks, and we have a mixture of the 30 most important human bacteria in a liquid form, not capsule. Capsules are not good. In a liquid form, and
like a probiotics.
Probiotics, yes, okay. Probiotics, and the whole is in a lactic acid. It's in a fermentation acid liquid.
Okay, that seems... Just a few questions.
It's called EM ferment.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, sure, I know that one.
It is available in Slovenia.
Yeah, it's
We work
liquid.
together with Dr. Perko. You may know
I
him.
know. I know him. Yeah. I know one. The QWell. They're from Germany. They also have a fermentation drink. I love them very much because they have the old process. Fermentation is they don't heat it up, so it's quicker. They leave it to to slowly ferment.
That's what we also do with our fermentation product, which is made from the company Tissue in Germany. So they are really the best, and it's important to take such a remedy.
Of course, definitely.